Hi everyone, thanks for checking this video out. My name is Justin and I'm a certified personal trainer and corrective exercise specialist with over 22 years of experience in the health and wellness industry. Now, while I love group fitness and actually opened and ran my own group fitness studio for about 7 years, in order to design a proper fitness program, it has to check two important boxes. First, it has to be personalized. And while general movement is great for everyone, most of us only have so much time and energy to work out. So that means that we need to be strategic in our approach and make sure that our exercise choices support our goals. Second, you need to have an experienced eye, which can give you specific feedback on how to perfect your form and maximize every rep, i.e. a personal trainer. So for today's example on how I may design an exercise program, I'm going to use what may be thought of as your typical person who gets 1 to 2 days of moderate exercise in per week and has no immediate health issues. As far as goal, you may be able to want to do stuff as you get older. You're not looking to enter a powerlifting contest, but you want to be able to chase your kids or your grandkids around. Ideally lift them up. You want to be able to travel. You want to be able to carry things like groceries. You don't want to have to slow down your life. Maybe your background is that you used to play sports, but after such and such a surgery or injury, maybe moving into the workforce or having kids, or through some combination of those, that might have gone away. Okay, a few important things to draw a highlighter over before we start designing our workout plan. First is the rate of muscle mass lost as we age is about 1% per year. The loss of muscle strength is 2 to 3 times that. The loss of muscle power is 3 times that. So what does that mean? We see a steep drop in muscle power as we age, which is a loss in speed. Our fast twitch muscle fibers get smaller as we age. Now, before you say that's not me, I'm no beginner, these muscle fibers require very specific protocols in order to get them engaged and strengthened. If not, we're back to working our slow twitch muscle fibers, which are important, but frankly, we work them all day. So you can't accidentally strengthen these areas. You actually need to be deliberate with your execution. So we know we need to preserve fast twitch muscle fibers as we age, but we also have some constraints. Maybe we haven't trained in so many years, which means we're probably going to get sore very easily. And if we become too sore, it might dissuade us. So we'll just take it slow. We have time. We just need to move. And that starts with building some basic movement patterns. And that's what we're going to need to do over time. So movements like a squat, a hip hinge, a vertical press, a vertical pull, a horizontal press, a horizontal pull, core flexion, and a weighted carry. And at this stage, progression is more of, did you get the form right? Did you complete the proper movement patterns? And less about tracking the weight. So basically, we're making sure boxes are checked. And so when we start to increase load later on down the road, we're not running into injuries. And we're essentially optimizing movement patterns and learning new skills so we don't get hurt. And so this is going to be about phase 1. This is about 6 to 8 weeks. This is our building phase. About 1 to 3 working sets of 4 exercises per day, spread across upper and lower body, different movement patterns, and practice possibly some compound movements. All right, so phase 2, we're going to start to introduce power and speed and start to build up tissue tolerance. That, for example, is your ability to land and absorb velocity. So that's not the creation of speed, it's the back end of that. It's slowing down and deaccelerating. And we'll also continue to invest in muscle growth by increasing the load. And at the end, we start to introduce muscular endurance or intervals and introduce some power movements like a box jump, which will introduce landing. Now, why do we need to care about landing? Well, so we don't break our hip, which becomes more and more likely as we age, especially after the age of 60. To get more specific, we need foot speed. What do I mean by foot speed? Well, if you catch your foot on something or slip, you have to have the foot speed to be able to put that foot out or put the other one in place in the proper position, and then you need to deaccelerate the fall. So you need the foot speed to get in the correct position and the eccentric strength to deaccelerate so you don't fall and break your hip and you can chase your grandkids out and live another day. So if you're interested in learning more about personalized training and workouts, please take a moment to fill out the contact sheet on my website, and I look forward to collaborating with you.